Hello, friends, and welcome to another Modern League. Today, we're returning to this deck that I've been playing with a little bit, trying to get the numbers to a position that I really like. This is the Blood Courier deck. It's an 8 Blood Moon list if we're including the 4 Magus of the Moon in the sideboard. We're really low to the ground. We've got Obosh as a companion to get a little bit of extra damage in and to, have a card that we can pay 3 mana to discard to Fury. So let's see here. One of the only things I've changed, like I've shifted the numbers a little bit on like Pyromancer and Light Up the Stage, but the big change here is I ended up taking out the Bone Crusher Giants and ended up adding Unholy Heat. I realized when I was looking at the list that we only had a single instant in the deck before, Lightning Bolt. So that was kind of harming us for finding Delirium for Dragon Rage Channeler. So I wanted to add another instant to the list, and since we're already looking to hit Delirium anyway, we're going to add this incredible 1 mana removal spell and see how that functions. As far as the sideboard goes, I also changed Wear Tear. I don't think I was playing Wear Tear the last time I played this, and I was kind of lamenting that. So we've got 2 Wear Tear in the side, and I think I switched out like Path to Exile for this card, I think. In any event, that's the list. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. I mean, this hand looks great to me. Keep this turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Courier. I mean, generally in post-side games with Mogwarts, I just bring in whatever hate is required. If Pyroblast is good, jam a bunch of Pyroblasts in there, or Duress. Someone was saying that Sparksmith should be in the board, and I definitely agree with that. Sparksmith seems pretty good. Tron Walker and I are just having a short conversation in the chat. Let's get into the game. Really hoping for a Blood Moon off the top, obviously. Fury, that is not a Blood Moon. Alright, let's attack and see what they have on top. Oh shit, I was supposed to play the Bomat Courier. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I mean, Sparksmith is also very useful, just, like pinging off fairies as they hit the battlefield. It's buys a little bit of time. Now I have to embarrassingly play the Bomat Courier post-combat. Oh, I feel so terrible. Alright, let's try and focus in a little bit more. I can definitely do better than this. And I don't mind playing the Chromatic Sphere. Maybe I'll just like hold the Bomat Courier in hand for another turn so that I don't look like a total moron. Okay, okay. I see you, Chandra. So go get a plains. Using the Chromatic Star. Tick up Chandra, play Bomat Courier, attack for damage. I've changed my plan. My plan has changed, chat. It's all different now. Oof. So I think we play the Bomat Courier, attack, get the treasure, then play the Blood Moon. Thank you, Chromatic Sphere. Oh, another one. I mean, the first one was good. To the graveyard with you. To the graveyard with you too. Okay, your turn. Of course, they had Nat Tron. Good thing I got that Blood Moon on time. Goes gets Forest. Has access to green mana next turn. So let's see here. Think we probably play the Chandra post-combat. See what we get from the top of the deck first. Get a Karn. I mean, if we play the Karn, it means the Relic of Progenitus is a no-go. We could do that. What do we have in the sideboard? Soul Guide Lanterns? Is that better than just playing Chandra? Chandra speeds us up, but like this turns off their artifacts, so that seems great. Let's do that. Top that. Okay. We could make this into a creature, but like we don't have a removal spell for it. I guess we could Fury it. I don't know, whatever. Can't be activated anyway, so. Oh, they have a Karn too. Alright. Well, we'll take that out of the way. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's almost lethal. Oh, we get the land? Nice. Into the graveyard. Think that makes it lethal? Looks like 6 damage exactly to me. Decent. Got super lucky on that one. Alright, so what are we going to do against Tron out of the board? We bring in all the Magus of the Moon. We bring in Path to Exile for Worm Coil Engine. Not a huge fan of Prismatic Ending, but is it even like on the draw we potentially can hit a map with it? We'll put this in the maybe column. Don't mind getting rid of Unholy Heat. Get rid of the Furies. Like, we can, hit their Planeswalkers with them, but... Let's take the Prismatic Endings back over here. Still got too many cards to take out, so we can keep a couple of Furies. What about Wear Tear? I'm not really that into it, honestly. I think, like, the Path to Exile already deals with the big problem in the Wormcoil engine. Otherwise, like, we just need to get our Moon down on turn 2. Okay, so we have a turn 3 Blood Moon, maybe, if we draw land. I'm gonna keep it, just because, like, it's Blood Moon, but it's on the draw, and turn 3 Blood Moon on the draw is not great. Oh, they're beginning with 7 cards. They're gonna have an amazing, like, it's turn 3 Tron guaranteed. We might even just have to mulligan this. Not happy. Okay. There's a map. And another map. Chandra, dressed to kill. So we can hit with Bomat Courier, light up the stage, and then decide how we want to play out the rest of the turn. There's Ragavan, a little bit late. Must be a Sacred Foundry under the Bomat Courier. Probably a mountain as well. Shit. I guess it doesn't matter, because they had the 2 expedition maps. Like, if we Prismatic Ending 1, doesn't really matter. But that could have been a pretty big misstep if they only had the 1 map. Obviously, Prismatic Ending the map. Regardless, they have 2 mana this turn instead of 7, and then we can Blood Moon. So we got, like, a little bit of time here, maybe. Walking Ballista. Okay. We can get rid of that with Prismatic Ending or with Combat. I was thinking last time I searched, there were like, I'm, I'm just worried about, missing with the Arid Mesa. We're going to play this. Bomat Courier is taking the lands out of my deck. Ooh. Sorceress Spyglass. Okay. They get to take a peek at Path to Exile Chandra and decide if Chandra does nothing or Bomat Courier never gives me the cards. What do you call? What do you name? So one of the things that I really like about Bomat Courier, besides being two types for Delirium, is the pressure that it puts on the opponent. Not necessarily the pressure it's putting on through one damage a turn, but it's going to have 4 cards under it next turn. That's a lot. Okay, Chandra is a no-go, but Bomat Courier is still good to go. So we can discard the Chandra and draw a bunch of cards if we please. Might do that next turn. Let's hold on to the path. Maybe I just want to hold on to the path, though. And if I am going to hold on to the path, I probably should have just played the Chandra to get a Delirium or a Surveil, rather. Being like such a fast deck like this, I could probably take quite a bit more time on each of my turns in order to make sure that I'm making the right plays. But basically, I want to keep this Path to Exile, try and get rid of a Worm Coil if that becomes a problem. Another Bomat Courier. Alright, I'm going to play the Chandra here and see if we can find Delirium. So we have Creature, Land, Sorcery. There's an enchantment to the graveyard. An extra 2 damage. And a ton of cards underneath that Bomat Courier. If I get my turn back, I can draw 5, maybe even 6 cards with this Bomat. Ensnaring Bridge, okay. That does slow me down a little bit if they can play the rest of their cards from hand. Do I have an answer to the Ensnaring Bridge? I did not bring in Wear Tear. What did I bring in? Path to Exile, right. So they have 3 cards in hand. Currently I can attack with everything. So let's try and do that. Decent. Okay, down to 1, huh? Do I even, like, activate the Bomat Courier? Oh, that was a bust. Oh, Prismatic Ending kills this. And then we Chandra win. Well, this hand looks like garbage to me. Yeah, we keep this one. I think we probably get rid of a land. Hey, Letters, thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, no way, we're fighting another Tron deck? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Tron Nation, thank you for the follow. Yeah, well, all we need is a Blood Moon on the top. And we're laughing. Cast that turn 1 Ragavan, as I am wont to do. Ooh, and they play Forest. It's going to be a little while before they can put Tron together. Alright, so if we don't find Moon, we can play Chandra, and then light up the stage. Moon! Ah, not every time. Okay. Can't be that lucky every day. Yeah, Tron Walker. I mean, especially with Ragavan, where we're putting Moon down on turn 2. Oblivion Stone. Yeah, whatever. Let's play Chandra. Make a mana, do another damage, and light up. Any moons? No moons. Alright, pass the turn. Okay, there's the tower they've shown us. Yeah, I think that is part of the trick of this deck, is that because we can turn 1 Ragavan, because we can get turn 2 3 mana, we're just, just fast enough to get that Blood Moon down before the opponent can set up their mana. But especially, against Tron. Like, some decks, they'll be able to, okay, well, I've had a couple turns, I got my fetch land down, I can go get a basic. Alright. Cross our fingers, let's find a Blood Moon. Den of the Bugbear. Okay. So we have tick down on Chandra to try and find it. We should probably fetch first. To reduce the chance of hitting a land. Means we aren't playing the Den of the Bugbear. Moon. Arid Mesa. Womp womp. Oh well. No moon. Find Warping Whale. We don't have colorless mana, so I guess we can't cast that, huh? Not really much else we can do, to tell you the truth. I guess we can put Obosh to hand. Play that next turn. I guess Obosh is pretty nice with all these lightning bolts in hand. But at this point, they just have Tron and a bunch of mana, so we're probably dead. Looks like Long is going to get some revenge for Tron Walker. You don't need to ask. Tron pilots will be clamoring for revenge for you. What? Turn 2 Blood Moon, let me at him! Alright, well I guess we can get rid of Karn. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I guess it doesn't really matter if we Lightning Bolt the Karn now or on my turn. If I'm using a treasure anyways, I still have the resource on my turn. Okay, because we get a land here, so I can play the land, Obosh, attack Ragavan. Now, if I attack Ragavan into the Karn, it kills the Karn. I don't get the treasure for the Lightning Bolt. What's next? This Ugin? No, it's even worse. It's Ulamog. Okay. Bringing the Magus of the Moon. Bringing the Path to Exile. Maybe I should be bringing in the Wear Tear. We're on the play. Prismatic Ending can get rid of map. We have Blood Moon on the play, turn 3. Let's keep. They're keeping 7. Scary. I like to keep the companion on the screen if I remember. I tend to forget about things if they're out of my sight. So sometimes I'll just forget that I have access to a companion. Ragavan? Oh, let's leave that on top. I would like to play that. Neat. So we have 4 mana next turn. Let's see here. Prismatic Vista, play the Blood Moon, and then if I mill a Bomat Courier, I have Delirium. Hold on, actually. Yeah, okay, pass the turn. So we have Sorcery and Land, Lightning Bolt, makes 3 types. Oh, they have the Forest. So they're able to go for the Ancient Stirrings. Go get Worm Coil Engine. Oh, that's scary. Okay, they concede. Obviously mulliganing. They're mulliganing as well. We'll keep this one. It's not good, but we will keep it. And I think I'll just get rid of the lightning bolt just in case we can prismatic ending a map. Nice. Onion Lotus picked up Yogg deck last week and love it. Oh, that's fantastic. So happy to hear that. As most of you probably know, Yawgmoth combo is my favorite modern deck. Love it to bits. Oh, Ragavan. I want to cast you, but I can't. I think we play the Sunbaked Canyon, Prismatic Ending the Expedition map, then the Den of the Bugbear, Ragavan, Darcy. Maybe we dash the Ragavan, play Darcy. In any event, I'm pretty sure it's Sunbaked first, Prismatic Ending the map. Because I don't want to get planes here, in case I want to play double red spell next turn. Really hoping their hand needed that card. Yavimaya. That's not a Tron land. And a pass. Okay, I think we're going to go for double spell here. Because they probably have like that Exile, a creature with power toughness equal to 1 or something. So like we play the if we dash the Ragavan, I think it dies. And then we don't get to play Darcy. So I gotta ask, Onion Lotus, how many Birds of Paradise are you playing in your list? Cool. Going with the Demonic Tutors, 4 of Birds of Paradise. Respect that. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. Tapping out for Sylvan Scrying. Go get Blast Zone. Play Blast Zone. Alright, so we just need them to not have Disfigure. Or maybe we just draw Blood Moon. Always watching him do the challenge? Nice. Yeah, he does that pretty much every weekend, right? I'll, every once in a while, check out what's going on there. And he plays a lot of other formats, too. I think we attack first so that if they have a Dismember, maybe they throw it at the Ragavan. Get a Nature's Claim off the top. That's not going to help us out. Let's go get Plains. And play Magus. Ooh, let's tap this one for green. So we don't have to take a point of damage. Alright. Your move. Oh, MtG bot, where are you? Yeah, we'll keep this, but Tron doesn't play Kahira. Okay. I think we still play the Ragavan. They could potentially have Prismatic Ending, which would be rough. But I don't know that we can spend our time dashing it. It's tough, right? Because we have the Dragon Rage Channeler. We have another turn 1 play. So we don't have to play the Ragavan. We could just play Darcy, dash the Ragavan next turn. The potential, though, like for a 3-mana spell on turn 2, I love playing Ragavan turn 1. It's one of my favorite things to do with this deck. Ragavan turn 1. Ah, they have it. Yeah, of course they do. They always have it. All right, my bad. I was even thinking about it, right? Like I was talking about it. Ah, oh, they'll Prismatic Ending my thing. Well, maybe they don't have it. They always have it. That's what happens when you second and third guess yourself, I guess. Another Blood Moon. So they're just going to be holding up counter magic here. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just going to... Oh, they're going for a Shark Typhoon. Okay. Well, that means we get to play Blood Moon. So, joke's on you, bud. Maybe they have Force of Negation. I think we still play the Blood Moon. Nice. Punished. Of course they have a second island. Why wouldn't they have a second island? Okay. What's next? Another land. Maybe I was supposed to get Obosh here. No, they don't have the counterspell. Bonus. Two islands. Enough to do a lot. No white mana, though. These are the decks you like to see mooned. I just like throwing a moon down. However it works out. Oh, wow. Breeding pool as well, huh? So we can Prismatic Ending the Chalice as long as we cast it for 2 or more mana. Ooh, counterspell. Yep. Let's tick down, or sorry, not tick down. Let's reveal the top card. See if we get something cool here. We just get rid of a land. So since we don't have any more white mana for Prismatic Ending, number 2, let's put Obosh to hand. Blood Moon definitely looking a little bit better when they have Breeding Pool. Might go up to a 6 Moon for game 2. Spreading Seas on their own land to give them an extra blue source. That is how that works. Because of layers or whatever. I'm thinking if I play another Blood Moon, though, that turns back into a mountain. Okay. A lot of misses on this Chandra, unfortunately. Let's try to... Hold on. Let me just make sure that this works. Like I think it will. Okay, it's a mountain again. Okay. Cool. Chandra heading into ultimate range shortly. I've used the ultimate on this Chandra one time. It was good. Miss, miss, miss. I'm supposed to be drawing extra cards with Chandra, not taking lands off the top of my deck. Whatever, take the win where it is, I guess. Oh, no counterspell? Okay. Evoke Solitude for the Kahira, getting rid of Obosh. All right, let's see what Chandra reveals. Whole bunch of cool stuff. All right, they're just going to concede to my Chandra emblem. And we'll move on to the next game. That's the second time Ultimate Chandra has won a game. Sweet. Hey, Chuck, thanks for the host, friend. Now, what are we going to do against this control deck? We probably got to bring in Wear Tear because they're playing Chalices. I was interested in bringing in some more Magus of the Moon. Maybe we'll just go all the way on Magus. All right. Yeah, keep this. We have both of our colors. We have Wear Tear against Chalice. We got Ragavan. And we can even just play Darcy turn 1 if we are so afraid of Prismatic Ending. Dash the Ragavan next turn. Oh, looks like a counterspell. Okay. Shark Typhoon. Sure, we'll kill the shark. So we have creature, land, instant. Looking for an artifact or an enchantment or planeswalker. Sorcery. Get a land. Not really a land I want, though. Let's put that to the graveyard. Okay, that's it for my turn, I guess. Let's try it again. Nice. Get in for some damage. Oh, we pull a Teferi? I want to play a Teferi. To the graveyard with you. Yeah, they're going to counter that. Yeah, I bet they will. I've had 3 card types in the graveyard for a while, huh? Hey, Blood Moon. Good news is, even if they counter it, Dragon Rage Channeler gets pumped up. Ah, that's a good one. I think we're keeping that on top. Looks like they have another counterspell. Yep. All right, let's attack him for 3. And next turn we can get this Den of the Bugbear rumbling. All right, so this is actually a lethal attack. If they don't bounce the Darcy, okay. Does anyone know, can I choose where the 1/1 Goblin is attacking? Like, can I put the 1/1 Goblin at Teferi, where the 3/2 goes at my opponent? Nice. Now we have the answer to that question. We do 100% get to choose where the Goblin goes. Ooh, main phase Memory Deluge here. 3-0. Nice. This looks fine to me. Turn 1 Ragavan. A blind. And then turn 2, we get a choice of playing a pair of Bomat Couriers or playing Blood Moon. Ooh, Aether Vial. Okay. Aether Vial seems pretty decent against Blood Moon, along with your turn 1 basic. All the Ragavans. Yeah, scorecard is broken. We are currently 3-0. So whatever happens in the next 2 matches, this match and the next one, we got a positive league. Ooh, that's a bad one, friends. Haven't had to worry about death and taxes in quite some time, but it looks like that's what we're fighting. I was wondering, what's a bad matchup? I would say this is a bad matchup. Can't even realistically attack with our Bomat Couriers here. Bad hand for this. This is just ugly. They even have 2 basic planes. Blood Moon is bad. If Blood Moon is bad, it kind of feels like our deck is bad. What do we got in the sideboard for this? We got Wear Tear. Path to Exile. Path doesn't seem very good. This is just a really bad matchup for us. We're hoping, you know, like Blood Moon is going to do stuff. It's not going to do anything here. We're already dead. Ooh. Well, that changes everything. Doesn't it? Okay. Maybe we're not just dead. So we can discard the Blood Moon, Fury, kill their stuff, attack, play Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, Fury really fixes this. Now, they do still have Aether Vial on 2, so they're going to be able to put something down. Which will probably block the Ragavan. But let's swing in. Get some cards under these Bomat Couriers. Oh, wow, we're actually going to connect with Ragavan? I did not really expect that to actually happen. Okay, let's play Seasoned Pyro, make a bunch of critters. Another Fury. Okay, yep. Stoneforge is pretty good. We're still playing a game of Magic. If they go get Batterskull, we can kill it with a Fury. But Kaldra Compliet is a bitch. Fury is also the solo reason why DnT is bad. Okay. I had definitely seen that it's dropped off. We basically don't see it anymore. It's actually gotten to the point where people aren't asking me to play it on YouTube anymore. If you guys didn't know, one of the decks that I was playing a lot in the early days of my YouTube channel was Death and Taxes, along with Death Shadows lists. Because that's what the people wanted to see. Yeah, that's fair. That's just what the people who spoke out wanted to see. I do play Yawgmoth the most. If we want to look over the entire history of my channel, 100%. I've played Yawgmoth combo, you know. I've put up way more than 20 videos anyways. Death and Taxes was what we looked at a lot of in the very early days, like in the first few months. I don't think we need to Lightning Bolt the Stoneforge. It's going to be tapped to put this into play. We can Lightning Bolt it post-combat. Get these Bomat Couriers working. Expecting it to jump in front of the Ragavan, and it does. So let's deal our damage here. Yeah, that doesn't actually do anything. And I think I want to bolt this Stoneforge so they can't throw a Batterskull at us. If they just happen to, like, draw Batterskull or something, that would be bad. Alright, we don't have enough mana to put Obosh to hand, so I guess we just pass here. Not interested in discarding this Fury for one extra card. Wow, miss on the Aether Vial again. Going up to 4. Okay, they probably want to put it up to 5 for their Yorion. What would they have it for? Because like 5 gives them Solitude as well. Ooh, Seasoned Pyromancer. That's a cool card. Let's keep attacking. Solitude. Wish we still had that lightning bolt now. Kind of feel like we draw 6 cards here. Hold control. Activate one. And then activate the other one. Okay. Neat. Okay, I was just wondering, like, do you have a resto at 4? No. Okay. Uh, can't really do anything else. I guess we'll just pass a turn. Have 5 mana next turn to cast a Fury. Dragon Rage Channeler attacking for 3 in the air is a good thing. Get over top of this Germ token. What does this thing do? 3/4 with flying for 5 mana. Oh no, Skyclave! And we just get like a 1/1 when that thing dies? What a jerk. They can even start attacking here. Alright, so if we play the Fury, it kills the Apparition. Guess it's a thing. It also stops them from attacking. Oh yeah, they violin the Yorion, right? They don't have the Yorion in hand currently, so at least there's that. Alright, no punts on the Aether Vial. Close game here. This does have Trample. So blocking it doesn't seem like a great idea. We'll just go down to 5 here. And then they put Yorion to hand, and they can Aether Violet in. I think they want to do that right now, so they can, yeah. So they can blink the Caldria Compliet and get a blocker out of it. Oh, and they're resetting the Aether Vial as well. Okay. I mean, I guess they don't have any more 5-drops, so it makes sense. So let's see here. We need a bolt off the top to light up the stage into a bolt. We have 3 bolts left in the deck. Find a Blood Moon instead. Too bad. All right. I guess we attack all and then light up the stage. We could also get Chandra into Bolt. Yeah! Play to your outs! Wow! 99 Tats, thanks for the follow, friend. Ooh. Thing is, opponents being absolutely chill. Alright, let's take out the Blood Moons. Bring in Wear Tear. And Path to Exile. Oh, that's just ridiculously lucky. Alright, let's see if we can continue this lucky streak. Here, check this out, friends. Look how cool this opponent is being. Like, just super, super cool. I'm the one that said Luxac, right? Just call that out. I guess. It's called MTGO Premium, my friends. Make sure to keep your subscription up to date. All right, that's something to tear. Ooh, Ragavan. Don't mind if I do. All right, so hopefully we'll be tearing that in a turn here or two, depending on their play. Thalia will be a bit of a pain in the ass. If they Thalia, we'll have to bolt it. There's Thalia. So we have to bolt that pre-combat and then play Darcy post-combat. Let's take a land out of the deck here. Oh, I was probably supposed to play this. This one, Chill Ferret. And is basically out of gas here. Oh, that thing's a pain. And we have nothing to answer it. At least we can get rid of this. Prismatic Ending is good. But we've already got rid of the Aether Vial. What are we going to be hitting with Prismatic Ending? I guess we could hit a Germ with it. I'd love to get it into the graveyard, though, because then we're only missing one type. All right, we're leaving that on top. That could be a difference between life and death later. It's like Pepe Sit, but chiller. All about the chill here. That's the vibes we're trying to give out. An attack. They must have a follow-up threat. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, thanks, friend. Thanks a lot for coming by. Well, I've had a day. But basically, you know, as soon as I get out of work, come home, everything just feels so much better. Really need to find that Fury. I think I should have thrown this in the graveyard to look for Fury. Because Fury would have been incredible there. Kill both their critters. Get in for damage. This was in the graveyard. That would have put 4, so we would have been able to attack for 5. Yeah, Prismatic Ending to the graveyard was the play that we were looking for. Stream is a little bit early for you normally, 9 a.m. Yeah, I understand that a lot of people, it's just not going to be ideal for your time zone, but it's just, you know, like, I get home from work, I have lunch, and I start my stream, and, you know, that's just the way it is. Time zone is great, you know, for Europeans. Yeah, 9 a.m. is kind of surprising. I generally live in the future compared to a lot of people, unless you're like across the ocean. You're in Brazil? Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Well, there's the Fury. See? Ah, if we had put the Prismatic Ending into the yard, we would have got the Fury play. It would have all worked out. Oh, man. And we lost the land because of the Flicker Wisp. So we're not able to just cast the Fury this turn. That would have been so perfect. So the question is, do we cast the Fury this turn? Because it costs Obosh to put the Fury in to kill these two things. Whereas we could wait one turn, and then we can kill these things and keep the Fury. We're not on. I mean, this is a ton of damage, actually. 6, 7, 8 damage. That's like half of our life total. I think we do have to go for it. Just because, like, we're under so much pressure. You think wait as well? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that strat. That's a good one. Good call, friends. And we can start attacking with Den of the Bugbear. Okay. Raid Ashanti. You playing today, Ashanti? What are you playing? Ah, Belcher and Oops. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I think we just start attacking with Den of the Bugbear. Okay, the field is tapped. Now we got a pair of 1/1s. Ooh, this game is really hard. Okay, so they don't have the mana to activate the cave, but they can activate the Field of Ruin if I try and activate the Den of the Bugbear. Seems like a waste of my time to do that. I should have fetched. Maybe I wouldn't have, oh well. Um, 3, 4. I think we just start attacking for 2. Wonder if they'll go ahead and activate the Field of Ruin now anyway, so they don't have to, yeah, keep on holding that up. Makes sense. So they have enough mana for this now. Oh, they're tapping, though. Putting Yorion to hand and passing back to us. Let's remember to fetch this time. Get the Sacred Foundry. Blaze MtG, thanks for the follow, friend. I'll draw a card. Okay. Path is a card. Would like some Fury, maybe Chandra would be nice. Chandra would be nice. We can hit that with Prismatic Ending. It will cost 3 mana. No, it doesn't, right? So turn equal to the number of colors spent. So we should actually be able to cast this for 1, pay the 1 extra red for Thalia, and it will still hit it. So yeah, it costs 2 instead of 3. I was just thinking, like, there was another thing that you do have to actually pay 3 for, but, like, that's Ward or something. Ooh, Bomat Courier. X is currently 0. Sure, done. Play Bomat Courier. Start getting card advantage. Bomat Courier. Still have Path to Exile for their Yorion or the Cave. Okay, so they're holding up the Cave. Chandra, though. Uh, 9, 6, 3. Looking pretty good. Oh, Solitude. Okay. Bolt that. Yeah, you get my Bomat Courier. Unfortunate. I do love that little carpet delivery bot. Ooh. Nice get. Chandra exiling the top card for gain here. Okay. Um, let's play the other Darcy so that when I path, I get double surveil. Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't get Bomat. Sorry. It only hits red cards. So it can never give me a Bomat, unfortunately. All right, let's set up a top card here for Chandra. Chandra on top doesn't seem too good. Into the graveyard. Unholy Heat. I mean, it kills the Cave of the Frost Dragon. That means we're just ticking up Chandra for 1 damage. Do I rent cards from Card Hoarder? Yes, I do. Is it good? I would absolutely recommend it. Yeah, I was a customer for about a year before I became sponsored. They've been very good to me, really appreciated the variable loan service. Would recommend. On top. Here you go. I cannot recall. I don't remember how long it took for them to verify my ID. Ooh. Archon, okay. And then Yorion. Oh, excellent. Oh, fantastic. I think that you made a great choice. Um, Personally, for me, as someone that plays Moto every day, renting has been a huge boon. So we're going to move to the end step if they let us. We'll bolt the Archon, and then we know they just have Yorion in hand, so we'll win that way. If they play the Yorion, whatever, let's see what they do. Oh, missequence because they can only play the one spell. Let's get rid of that. And then we attack in for 5 and +1 for Chandra. And then they tap the wrong land too. So even if like, whatever. Boop. Wow. That was an intense match of Magic, at least from where I'm sitting. I'm going to have to take a minute after that one. These have been some really enjoyable games. I love playing this deck. Blood Courier. We got Prismatic Ending against a Luris deck. I think we keep this. It's not great, though. It would be so much better if we had Ragavan turn 1. Anything where hexproof is important. So, like, what is the name of that card we were talking about earlier? Charbelcher buys you a turn. Oh, Donut. Sorry to hear that, friend. Ooh, the Examiner. Bomat Courier equals Boomer Ragavan. Oh, thank you so much for the support, the Examiner. And enjoy the emotes. I made them myself. Another Blood Moon. Blood Moon could be pretty good against a Reclaimer deck. Regardless, let's start with the Prismatic Ending. Yeah, that's a good point, Fearphage. Was not thinking of that. Attacking with Bomat, play light up the stage, find our land for the Blood Moon. There it is. Ah, basic, of course. They're playing around Blood Moon. They're not stupid. Hey, thank you. This is the art that I prefer, for sure. Alright, so... we can play the Blood Moon here, but they're already well insulated against it. So instead, why don't we just Prismatic Ending the Tarmogoyf and play Bomat Courier? Speaking of cool art, have you seen the title card for that I made for this a little while ago? Here, check this out. I'm pretty proud of that one. I think I did a good job. Okay. Oh, looks like they're missing a land drop, which is good for us. Let's take another land out of the deck. All right. Your turn. Another Reclaimer. That card's a jerk. Okay, they thought seize away my Blood Moon. No big deal. Ooh, Chandra. Yeah, that's the plan, Donut. And no attacks. Ooh, what's this? Witherbloom command. That's not a card I see very often. Alright, we lose our Bomat Courier. Yeah, I've only just barely seen a little bit of their list. Like I might have seen it just briefly once. Okay, so they are going for Chandra here. So yeah, I don't know very much about their deck other than what they've shown me. Actually, hold on, cancel that. We can do twice the damage if we play this first. Let's go double damage. Would have been nice to have a lightning bolt there. So yeah, you get Elvish Reclaimer, I guess Dothi Voidwalker, you get Tarmogoyf, Playluris, Thoughtseize Fatal Push, Mishra's Bauble, and Wither Bloom Command. Yeah, Shauna, you managed to join me for a modern day. I will admit I've been taking a few of the modern days off lately. I've been feeling kind of burnt out, but back at it today, playing one of my favorite decks in Modern, actually. I've been working on this one for a while. Really been enjoying it. Having a good time with it today. Obviously, most of you know Yawgmoth combo, top #1 list. This one, though, I really enjoy it. I think it's a ton of fun. Furry, thanks for the follow, Fed. Alright, so, what do we want to do with Chandra here? We probably just want to start with Seasoned Pyro, draw 2 cards. That's what I think, Shauna. Mooning people always feels good. I think Blood Moon has been putting in a ton of work. I think that we would probably be dead if not for the Blood Moon. And now we win. Okay, so let's play lots of moons. We could bring in Blossoming Calm against Thoughtseize. Oh, wow. Opponent's putting up the GG after game 1. That's some very fine sportsmanship. Hey, from the crypt. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. You managed to come in when we're fighting for the trophy. Ooh, Nerdy Orion, hats off. We got a thing for that. Alright, alright. Bolt is probably weak. Yeah, Bolt seems pretty weak. Although, you know, like, being able to throw a bolt at the face is okay. Probably Path. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Graveyard Hate against Luris, Goyf, and Command. That's a good point as well. Let's take out... Actually, let's not play Magus. They're just going to have removal for that. Let's just play the Blood Moon. 4 moons. So that means we only got to take out 4 cards. The Lightning Bolts aren't super hot. We're getting instants to replace them. They're in Urza's Saga list? Oh, well, in that case, Moon is amazing. What do we take out for 2 Magus of the Moon? We already took out all of our bolts. Oh, damn. Wear Tear as well? Got like 10 seconds left? Alright. Just gonna have to go with that. Yeah, Path. Good point, especially if I'm trying to Blood Moon them. But sometimes that's the way you have to get rid of a Tarmogoyf. This hand looks fine. If we go to a game 3, I'm going to spend some more time thinking about the board. Alright, so they target themselves, means they have a fetch land in hand. Okay, so they're playing Overgrown Tomb. We know they have a fetch land and Elvish Reclaimer, so they're just going to want to go ahead and kill that immediately. We can dash Ragavan next turn. Yeah, it's Tyler. Do you know Tyler? He betrayed Niv? Yeah, I think we have to kill this immediately. It's going to be bad if they play Tarmogoyf. I guess Tarmogoyf isn't big yet. Kill it on upkeep? How am I going to do that? It's a sorcery. Hey, no, it's no problem. Just glad you're here watching, joining in the chat. Yeah, Reclaimer is kill on sight. I really want to be able to kill it if I can. Not really versed in English accent, but I dig yours. Thank you. Is it a known one? Well, I am Canadian, so if that means anything. But I do think that my speech patterns are a little bit wonky, even for Canucks. Yeah, take one of the Ragavans. And another Reclaimer. Jeez. Okay. Ah, I see. Wow, now we got the Den of the Bugbear problem. We dash the Ragavan and they block. That's probably a fine trade. What are your thoughts on no bans in Modern? Happy. I thought they could have banned Mishra's Bauble, but I didn't really want anything to be banned. I think the format's great right now. A mouth from the south knows what they're talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and play Darcy. Anything could be unbanned. I don't think anything needs to be unbanned. No. 3 card types. Artifact gets us the last one. Oh, KCI, get out of here. That deck was menace. Get rid of their Mishra's Bauble. I think we dash the Ragavan attack. Do we at least get the Reclaimer? They had double push! Alright, they're out of resources. But this is really, really good card. And we don't exactly have a ton of resources on our side. Wow, what a follow-up. What a draw. Oh, wow. Attacking for 1? Okay. Let's play a pair of 3/3s. Let's race. Beware the Bajuka Bog. Ooh, that would be scary. Do we double block this? They already used 2 Fatal Pushes. Nice. Yeah, it's true. Bog would reduce the size of their Goyf. Would have made it a 1/2. Oh no, it would have actually been a 2/3 with Bog. And 2/3 would still be good enough. Thinking about pathing this Reclaimer now. That doesn't cast Obosh. Let's put it to the graveyard. I want to cast Obosh. So we can win in 2 hits with Darcy. Okay. Well, we don't get what we were looking for at all. I guess we can attack with Bomat Courier, kill their thing. That's fine. Because, yeah, we were 1 mana off Den of the Bugbear. Don't really want to discard my Obosh. Yeah, we can trade. This is fine. Aww. Fatal Push number 3. Now they get to use the Urza Saga to search out the artifact. Some pretty wicked card advantage there with the Urza Saga. Oh wow, they must have drawn something good. Going for Mishra's Bauble. Oh, put Luris to hand. Okay, that makes sense. They're taking a look at our top card. All right, if this is a land, do we Den of the Bugbear or Obosh? Oh, damn, that's the worst. Oh well, at least we have an answer to the Luris. That's pretty good. Another Urza Saga. Where are the Blood Moons? Pithing Needle, probably naming Den of the Bugbear. How about a Wear Tear? Get rid of Urza Saga Pithing Needle. So we're still able to tap Den of the Bugbear for mana. Oh, now they take the path. So we don't have the path for the Luris anymore. Okay, Torpor Orb. Okay, yeah, I guess that's pretty good against the Pyromancer. Okay, there's the land we needed for Obosh. Oh, yeah, and the Fury. Although we can evoke Fury, and it will just stay in play. So we can put a Fury into play sort of for free. But, yeah, it doesn't really work very well. Since we have no cards in hand and 5 lands, Fury is a 5 mana, 3/3 double strike. Ooh, Tarmogoyf. 6/7, you say? I guess we can kill it with Unholy Heat. Take 12. And attack for 6. Tapping for mana. Yeah, if we had drawn those at any point, it would have been nice. You're right. Destroy any creature. Little bit late on the Magus of the Moon. No more sagas, though, until they deal with the moon. Locks out Luris, yep. Not what I'm looking for. Pass the turn back. Yeah, we'll take the lantern out. I think we have to keep the path. It's just too good against these creatures. Here's all the moons now. I heard you wanted some blood moons. Yeah, thanks, deck. I sure did. Like 6 turns ago. Let's go get another basic. Yeah. Think we're dead. Save time. Wow. I complained about not finding any Blood Moons for the first, 10 turns. Guess what? Blood Moon 3 turns in a row. You happy now? No. Well, then you're never happy. Yeah, I know. Path plus Moon is kind of weird. Bring that back in. Get rid of the Soul Guide Lanterns. Bring in the other Wear Tear. Yeah, it's okay against those things. We had one last game and it was okay. Lantern is a lot better when you're playing Luris. Yeah, you're right, Shauna. That is what we're trying to do, and, sometimes it just really doesn't work out. Alright, opponent is mulliganing. We're going to be able to play Ragavan turn 1, and hope to peel something nice off the top of their deck, or peel a Blood Moon off the top of ours. Oh, I mean, it sort of did. We were so close to turn 2 Blood Moon. Oh well, turn 3 we'll have to do. I'll take an Urza Saga from them. I almost wish they had that. Play Urza Saga into my Blood Moon would have been great. What do you got, opponent? What's the 1-2 punch? Number 1 was Blood Chief Thirst. It was pretty effective. What's number 2? Okay. Tarmogoyf. We can get rid of that later. We're playing Blood Moon Ragavan. No green mana for you. They are targeting me with Mishra's Bauble. So they know my top card. Yep, take this damage 100%. Okay, and they're tapped out. So we just get a free hit with Ragavan here. Let's start with attack with Ragavan. Get an Inquisition from them. I'm into playing that. Just get rid of the Luris, guaranteed. I mean, that's the hope. Maybe I should have just got Obosh there instead of casting the discard spell. Could have put Obosh to hand and then potentially played it this turn coming up. Played Blooming Marsh. And we already got rid of the Lurrus. Information is very valuable, but I also just want to finish the game. We could play the Fury. That would finish things pretty quickly. They got the Fatal Push. Alright, let's put Obosh to hand. Okay, they have Pithing Needle. No big deal. Chandra, Dress to Kill. Great name. I don't know that they've seen Chandra, but very good call on that. Okay, we get Darcy. I guess we're just playing Darcy. Don't really have anything else to do here. We can kill the Pithing Needle at any time if we choose. Might be a good idea just to surveil, so we can maybe put Obosh down. We have Creature Sorcery. I think we do want to wear the Pithing Needle here. Top. Oh, friggin' Fatal Push. It's true. Blood Moon is just doing so much work here. Hey, there's Chandra! 4-0. Game 3. Almost there. Chandra +1 plus Obosh. And we have Fury back up. Oh my god, we got it! Oh, trophy with Bomat Courier! Let's go! Oh! That is decent! Whew. Alright friends, so this is the list that I played today. Had a lot of fun with it. I mean, obviously, who doesn't like winning, right? But putting that aside for a moment, I've spent a little bit of time working on this list, tweaking it, trying to get it to, to where I like it. And at this point here, I like where it's at. I like a lot of things that's going on here. Every once in a while, I have the urge to play a Blood Moon deck, and this one has 8. 4 in the main and 4 Magus of the Moon in the sideboard. And if we're playing against somebody that Blood Moon matters, then, I mean, that's amazing, right? And when we get to play turn 1 Ragavan and put a Blood Moon down turn 2, that can be too much for a lot of people to deal with. Not just Tron, but, like early Blood Moons are good against basically everybody that isn't playing, a single color deck or heavy in red. Definitely liking the Unholy Heat change from the Bone Crusher Giant, Bone Crusher was really nice in certain situations, having that extra creature to be able to exert pressure on the opponent. But I think that having the 1 mana removal spell that can do 6 or maybe even 12 damage is just way more important. You know, like Bone Crusher Giant would not have been enough to take care of, you know, that big Tarmogoyf. We needed the Unholy Heat with the Obosh backup in order to do that. Really enjoying the Bomat Courier in this list. It puts a lot of pressure on the opponent because of the cards that we're putting under it. The damage it deals is, you know, like mediocre, but the cards that it can potentially draw is the threat that's really important here. And then also, as I've mentioned many times, 2 creature types for Delirium, which is just really, really great. Even Mishra's Bauble can't, you know, give you that. And you can't play Mishra's Bauble in an Obosh deck. We didn't get too much of a chance to see Blossoming Calm in action, but, you know, we didn't play against any burn decks. We didn't play against Charbelcher. So, you know, it's there for some very specific things. Seasoned Pyromancer didn't really get much of a chance to shine today, but I do think that I like having a few of these in the list, right? Like I've was playing 2 previously. I pushed it up to 3, and I don't know that I can make room for a 4th, honestly. Like the list is looking pretty tight to me at this point. Not really looking to change anything, just really happy with it. And you know, if you're interested in playing a Blood Moon deck, give this one a try. Why not?